Well, hello everyone and welcome back to Surviving Mars. Well, I need to preface this episode, begin it with telling you a little bit of a story. So at the end of the last episode, we were excessively hungry. Like colony-wide diet, like ration food down. It was not a good situation. That was at Sol about 100. Good gravy. That was like 790 episodes ago. No, so or 790 souls, not episodes. Goodness gracious. But anyway, so that was about at Sol 735 or 740. As you can see here, we are at 790. So I played for obviously about 50 more souls from where I left off to get to where we are now. It was, as I was playing, I had the recording running and I literally recorded for probably 2.5 hours more after that episode. And it was just a matter of space elevator, get some food, tweak the farm plots. Get some food, tweak the farm plots, tweak and wait and tweak and wait and tweak and wait until we finally got things settled enough that I didn't plan appropriately. I did a couple things that were a little backwards in its design. So I had like this one main one. I thought that would be enough to actually feed the colony, which it was brought up previously that we were in a food shortage, and I didn't think it was as bad as it was, and that I took for granted. And I definitely paid for it to the tune of almost 50 souls of time. So I went through and I added in farms wherever there were things missing. There's a farm dome here, so there's plenty. This one here I had set as a specialization of just engineers, and no one was doing anything with the farms. So we had 8 farms doing nothing at all. So I completely missed the fact that they weren't doing that. So we opened up the restrictions. We have people working the farms. I went through and played with the crops. So what I've come to realize in the whole thing, the crops are really interesting. The ones that yield a lot, so like giant corn for example, yields 110 food. It takes 5 souls, so it's not too bad. Because before I was using the fruit trees, which is 88 over 8 souls, but it also increases soil quality. I thought, great, but it's 8 souls. The corn, on the other hand, is 5 souls and 110. Well, with the enhancements that we have on the actual farms, I'm getting roughly 140 to 150 every 5 souls. Really, really nice. But as you can see here, it decreases soil quality by 10%. So what I did is I ended up going through and doing a similar setup to this one here. Actually, this is one of those that's carryover. This is probably the bad example here. Let me go get one of these guys because that's not a good example. There we go. Here we go. So as you can see here, like there's 121 already and it hasn't finished yet, even though the optimal harvest is 110. So this reduces 20% of the soil quality. This increases 40. We don't have any other crops that increase marginally. Like if there's a crop that did like a 20% increase, I could swap that out, but it just kills me. So I get roughly 300 and about 40 food every 5 souls. Each one of these take 5 souls. So I kind of staggered them. So there's some that the cover crops are on the first one, some are on the second, some are on the third, to kind of stagger that food coming in. But it took about 50 souls to get things normalized. Right now, we're actually doing, as you can see here, food production is over food consumption. It is equalized at this point in time, but I didn't want you guys to sit through 2.5 hours of me going tweak, purchase, tweak, purchase, tweak, purchase, tweak, purchase. Ugh, it was atrocious. So it would have been a really, really boring episode, or I could run it at like 800 speed. And I'm like, that would like make you motion sick because I'd bounce back and forth side to side. It was, that'd been horrible. So that's what happened. I didn't do a whole lot. The only major addition I made, because we were having issues with water, was I expanded the water facility. So we have more fuel coming in, we have water being produced, and like an insane amount of water being produced. So I gotta figure out why we have this -1. Something is probably just being tweaked, or we're producing like one of these are a little bit lower in efficiency or something. But as you can see here, we have 1500 water in storage, so we're not in jeopardy of anything when it comes to that, but we can address it when it comes time. One of the things that tripped while we were doing this as well is water ran out here, so it's only doing minimal performance on these, and these actually ran out over here. So as you can see, I'm actually building out a couple more moisture vaporators. Once those get built, that will definitely take care of this negative that's taking place, and that'll get it all added into the grid as well. So these two ran out while we were getting through the whole food shortage. That I think, no, I didn't expand that. That was the way it was, but this was the big expansion because we needed fuel and water. So that is that. That gets you caught up from what took 2 hours. That took roughly about 5 minutes to explain to you guys what took place. I didn't want you to have to bear through that because we have a lot of really fun things coming up in the very next series. I'll give you some more details as we go through in this episode here. But I am super excited for it, and I'm really looking forward to the next season. So with that, let's get this party started. Let's get things moving around. Let's see how we can address... Ooh, a little bit of Lygopotamus there. We have... Look at all these shuttles everywhere. They're just going to town. But yes, I've been going through and tweaking farms everywhere I could to, as you can see there, cover crops first, cover crops second, just to try to normalize things. And I had a massive amount. Hey, an anomaly. I haven't had one of those in a while. Oh, there we go. See, look, now we're back positive again in water. So it kind of fluctuates back and forth, but everything recoups. As you can see, I used a lot of electricity as well. But we're doing pretty good. See, there's a little bit under in that last soul, but we're at 3.1 thousand. So there we go. Polymers are being produced like there's no tomorrow, so we're doing really well there. What was the other one? Is there something else that was low? Electronics are actually the one I'm trying to address now because we're a little low. So I started a little dome over here. This has got some, look at that, decked out, and decked out, like rocking and rolling. So they've got a ton of, but it's not, we're getting some produced, but we're shy by about 20 per soul between the maintenance, the consumption, which I don't believe those are independent of each other, but like right there, for example,
has died.
Oh, why? Why? Looking for a job, apartment, low sanity. I am like ready to take this spire out, which I'm going to. Salvage it. I really don't care about the network node. I'm gonna put a sanatorium in here. The folks in this area need it more than anything. That is probably one of the few things that has happened.
Complete. Anomaly analyzed.
There we go. Let's get the sanatorium in here. Get that done. So they are just distributing food like a madman, which is great. Come on, let's get this thing built. Are we almost done? Yeah, we are. There we go. They desperately need this over here. Oh, Martian copyrights. Oh, we gained a little more. There we go. We're gonna turn on all shifts. I want everyone to be fully decked out. High priority. Upgrade. Behavior melding. Good. Let's give them the full boat. We got health over here. Almost tempted to put a sanatorium over here as well instead of the hospital, but we need medical because we have a sanatorium here. So, and there. I want to make sure these folks are doing well. So, okay. For our metals, we're doing really good. And see, we're kind of equalizing a little bit. It's not great, but it's not horrible. So do we have any room for expand? Ooh, I wonder if I could put one here. I don't think I can. I think it takes up a whole section, I believe. Oh, what I could do though, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna build a security station, an infirmary, and let's see, nope, not that one, this one. Can we do this one? No. Let's do something smaller. Let's do like a couple little gardens here. 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna actually delete these. Get rid of that. Get rid of this one. And get rid of this one. I'm gonna put an electronics factory in here. Pink. We're gonna build that over here. So let's get, I think it's not services. Maybe over here. Where are you? No, where? Oh. Good gravy right here. Electronics. Because that's what we need a lot of. There we go. Do we have any other room over here? Anybody we can shift around and make work? Yeah, maybe. Say if we put... Oh, yeah. Well, no, I can't because that's got that tube there. Never mind. Nope, that one's all set. That's just got a ton of people in it. Hopefully this helps the... What? Oh. Sanity breakdown. Witness me. After suffering a sanity breakdown, the victim ran to the hatch of the dome, quickly put a spacesuit on, and hijacked a rover. Show me the enemy, Important Joe, and I'll bring it fury. Clearly, Aurora Reynolds wants you to name a target. That building, see it? Charge! That dome, that's where they hide. Listen to my voice, calm down, there's no need for violence. I like that idea, no need for violence. That's a good thing. So we're gonna say, let's calm them down. Oh, why won't you look at me, Important Joe? Why do you deny me? Aurora Reynolds makes no attempts to resist when you open Rover's hatch. Hours later, the colonist is feeling much better, yet ashamed. Yay! Just needed a calm, cool, collected mind. And that's a good thing. Hopefully Aurora feels better. She was very, very stressed out. Okay. Well, Aurora, that's no fun. Hopefully you feel better. Things improve for you. Your comfort's really high. Good. Oh. Well, look at that. I think that's a beautiful spot for an electronics factory. See, like, we're still a little shy on the whole food thing going on here. I really wish there was like a small farm. Like, could I put, well, there's like the hydroponics stuff we could do. I was thinking I like want to expand, like put another dome and get more food rolling, just like we did this one. And just deck the whole thing out. Like, I wish I could copy this dome, like with everything in it, and just say, build it here. That would be pretty cool. But anyway, what I want to get into as well, we're going to actually lift up another dome. I kind of want to do that anyway to get some more food rolling. Yeah, we see we're low on water again. But yeah, and see, look, now we're back up to 3,300 food. So it's such a balancing act. We're so close to everything being fully normalized. But yeah, anyway. So what I wanted to mention, Paradox recently had if you are on Twitter or follow them, resources are low. Anyway, that just means there's not 3 souls worth of food. We'll work with that and get that going as well. So anyway, what I wanted to bring up there was Paradox was doing a mod challenge recently, and one of the creators actually won first place is Silva Mods. I spoke to the developer, and I actually want to do a series featuring all of the Silva mods, not just the one that won, but I want to go through all the mods that Silva has developed, put them in here, do a nice playthrough, look at the enhancements that are done, and really just have a good time with it. I think that'll be a lot of fun to see that, to go through those mods, see how they enhance the game, and just go through that. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. That is going to happen after episode 100, which is only 2 episodes away after this one. So it's coming very, very soon, but I wanted to let you guys know in advance that that is what is going to happen. So we're not going to see the end of Surviving Mars after this is finished from the 100th episode. I will put a little montage of all the little thumbnails before I put all my little episode numbers and everything, and put something out there as well. So I'll share a link for that when it comes time, when I have all 100 thumbnails. So I thought that'd be fun as well to do a little kind of montage of all of the different crazy things that we've done as well. Oh, look at that. See, 2,719 in the last soul. So see, we're doing really good. I think we're past that precipice of being really under. But we also have 5 souls in between the major production of food. So once the big harvests take place, you then have to wait a little while before you get more. So we'll see how we fare with that. Electronics are kind of hovering. Still need more of those, but we're getting that taken care of as well. So I was thinking, I'm kind of just scanning because I want to see where I want to put a dome. I'm thinking I'm going to put a dome here. Connect, connect. I think that might look really, really good. So let's see what that is going to look like. How big of a dome can we put in here? See if we can get something rocking and rolling. A mega dome? Oh, look at this. Look at this. We can do it. Boom. I like it. I wish there was some kind of connection we could do from here to there. So we also need to put a drone hub in. We will do that right about there. And that should cover the dome. Yes, it does. Oh, there's a little tiny gap. Oh, we're gonna have to do another drone hub. Because I just don't mind putting them up. There we go. That should connect here for power. On this grid. That grid's also connected to everything else as well, so doing quite a well there. We have 67 available prefabs. We are gonna deck this out with a good like 30. There we go. There's 30 there. Oh, seriously? Oh, that's just dumb. Hang on. Thanks, Save-Opotamus. You're killing me here. Oh, wait a minute. Build. Go back here. Just for sake of the build, we're going to do that. There we go. Whoa, buddy. There we go. We're going to bump you up as well. I think a good 30 should be nice. That was actually one of the issues I was having as well with the electronics. I think I queued up like 1,000 prefabs, so I was just eating the electronics. Like they were going out of style. So I was like, ooh, ugly, gross, not good. So I fixed that. I actually canceled them, and then as we get everything normalized and get that back into working order, we will then fix that at that point. So there is water. Do we have... We should have... Oh, they all connected by that. That's fine. I like it. These are actually all connected by being close in proximity to each other. So there's no actual power line running in the middle of here like these. But we will make it work, because I'm going to go pull power from that as well. And go... Bink. All the way over like that. And that should connect up, as you can see the little wire right there. Bink. To there. That connects to the moisture vaporator. I'll get that built, and that'll give this dome power once it comes time. And we're almost built. Oh, jeez. These guys are just trucking. Doing great. I'm loving it. So yeah, we're holding strong. I'll probably put a series of home apartments in here. Put some food and some electronics. I might do 50-50. Actually, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 50% food, 50% electronics, and go from there. So that is that. Water is holding steady. We're doing very well there. It's 1900 in storage, 2000 in power. We might have to do some more power generation here soon as well, and get that taken care of. So let's bingo bango. Look at that. That's looking gorgeous. Okay. Okay, and with the magic of editing, here we go. All planned out, ready to rock and roll. So I've kind of left a little bit of an opening here because I know this is something you guys have wanted me to do as well in the past. But okay, we've got 6 farms. We have 6 electronics factories, 2 security stations, 2 infirmaries, 2 diners. We also have 2 grocers. We have an electronics store and an art store. We have the casino and the space bar. So it's going to give them some facilities and things that they can do as well for leisure and luxury. This space is purposely left open. I want to make a connection to some other domes over here that are maybe for some other services and things. I want to see what they need from a needs perspective once it's built, because we have some service, we have some luxury, we have some playing, but maybe put some other smaller domes over here potentially to give them some things that they can pass back and forth and do to keep their morale up. So that's kind of what the plan is. That's why this space here is left open. The very next episode we will get this built up, there's enough people here that are technically homeless. There's 613 people homeless right now. So that is that. Well, they will also shift over here. That'll help alleviate a little bit of that homeless. We won't actually have to call any rockets in for more people. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, all those. I love it when you guys engage with the channel, with me in there, and give those suggestions in the comments. I do highly appreciate it. I hope you're looking forward to the new modded series that's going to be coming up after this one. I am super excited about it myself. There's about, I'm trying to think from last count, I want to say there's like 19 mods. Or it might be like 23. 19 or 23 are the numbers that are popping in my head right now, but I could be wrong. So I'll double check all those. We'll do like a little bit of an announcement thing. Maybe even do the first one as a live stream and spend like 2-3 hours. We'll go through and start working with the mods, chat on here and everything, and just have a good time to kind of get the whole thing kicked off and started. So looking forward to that whole series as well. Definitely, if you have any suggestions or comments about other mods as well, let me know. I'd love to see what those are and maybe incorporate those into another one. I'm going to keep this next one pretty strictly around Silva's mods and just kind of demonstrate what those can do. I'm really looking forward to that as well. So a lot of those mods look pretty exciting. So with that, thank you so much, and we will see you in the next video.